All right, now let's move forward, and we'll have a look at our matchup here at 141 pounds. At SDSU, we'll go with the redshirt freshman Tyson Peach out of Milton, Wisconsin, who has wrestled sparingly this year. His only win coming against Augustana back on November the 14th. Carter Nagel, sophomore from Laurel, Maryland, who a year ago was among the best in the country with 13 wins by pin.
Obviously, I'm someone that I do this service and I love doing it, but I'm a big guy that's still around the Jackrabbit program. I go to their golf outing and all the things, and Tyson Peach is someone who's a very, very good individual to be around. He's a good kid. I know I saw him compete in high school at a tournament in Independence, Iowa from Wisconsin, won the tournament, tough tournament, so he's a guy with great skills. But you see the age next to the name too, man. That redshirt freshman year is always challenging. We've talked about a guy like Bennett, great shot from space, head outside. You're going to see him try and reach that right arm underneath, and he's reaching to either cap at the hip or he's going to reach back hook. Ideally, you're going to want to see him step his left leg up and shelf that leg. Nagel, a really unorthodox position here, kind of reaching through the crotch. Peach, he's going to want to hip over. Re-attack again, knee slide. They end up in nearly the same position. You want to see a big drive by Peach. He does. No, finish what I'm saying. Like, there's not a lot of Bennett Bergies, right, that come through and are able to do that right away. So you also have a starter in front of you like Tag, and it's just something that the record isn't always indicative of what the wrestler can do as a redshirt freshman. So good momentum for him with the takedown to start.
And Nagel, the regular, at 141 for Air Force. Julian Tagg, who is ranked 22 in the country, is the regular at 141 for SDSU, but Peach an opportunity here. And you have two very smart individuals here. Nagel has a Spanish global seal of biliteracy, and Peach is a mechanical engineering major.
Man, Spearfish 2013 doesn't sound so good anymore.
I wasn't going to be the one to say it, but
he tried that same shot from space, kind of a no-touch, head outside, high C, two hands to the leg, unable to get it. And I know I'm not doing any scouting reports, but I'm hearing from the SDSU corner over here as they talk is they really want him to continue to clear the underhooks. So these underhook positions that Peach keeps seeing himself in, they don't want him there. So I don't know if they saw something on film or if it's something where that's something Peach works on as a young guy, but they don't want him in that position.
Han got somebody's eye and threw a wave there. That was great to catch on camera.
Quick takedown. Now this will be interesting to see. We haven't seen Nagel on top, and he's throwing a leg right away. You want to talk about a young guy on the mat. Fighting college level leg wrestling is hard. So touch on there. Good ride out by Nagel that changes the momentum of the match there. Peach defers. Nagel is down. Air Force Academy's bench is looking confident.
It's a good look over there with those sweater vests, the zip-ups.
We'll take notes. We'll do better next time, Tyler. Quick escape. You see the pace is kind of changing here for Nagel. He's going big hooks, inside step. Great defense from Peach. He ends up in a wizard position, so no three offered. You're going to see him kind of rotate towards his head and clear. It's hard to clear it from a seatbelt side to side. You're going to see him circle to the left. Ref offers that stalemate position. I think that's exactly what I was talking about earlier. I didn't know enough about Nagel, but it looks like he's really comfortable stepping into that underhook body lock position.
13-4 on the year is Nagel. And Air Force got a few guys, Nagel's one of them, who are knocking on the door of being nationally ranked.
Man, There's that hook. Yeah, he goes hook, switches his hips, drops both knees to the mat, comfortable enough and strong enough to gather 3 from that position.
And Jax opened the night with a Guanajuato major at 125, and then Seton a decision at 133, and now Carter Nagu trying to get Air Force on the board in control with a 5-point lead late here in period 2.
Peach with good pace to start, and that's how matches go, right? Like, the positions dictate the pace, they dictate the momentum, and it's obvious that Nagu is comfortable on top, and he's really taking a lot out of Peach here. So, digging left side bar, he's still got leg in. He's probably going to pull out, probably put that into his lap, elevate with his bottom foot. You see that right there.
And some swipes.
Got 4, holding 4 from our referee. You're going to finish that 12-3. I'd be hard-pressed to think that they're going to pick bottom in the SDSU corner. I'm guessing neutral's coming our way.
Another look.
Peach choosing neutral like we anticipated. You see that leg comes in right away. So now that you know that, if you're Peach, you're going to want to have your elbows in, sealing off if you do end up in that position again. But you're seeing that the confidence that Nagel's wrestling with. He's got pace and fake from space. Sweep single attempt. He goes right back to body. Back to body. He's comfortable with that hook in the body.
He's got more of a football face mask at this point than a...
Pretty sweet visor to it, looks like.
It is.
Now it's a scarf around his neck. Referee sees it, gives us a stoppage to fix the equipment.
It's almost a Nate Roder turtleneck.
Yeah. Almost.
Nagel up 9, and he has riding time here.
Yep.
It's the 3rd match. We'll have 2 more than our intermission tonight.
See, like right there, Peach, no touch, steps in for a high C. You'd like to see get hands on in a setup. Little sucker drag attempt from Nagel. Like a lot of these attacks from Peach are just, you're just kind of stepping in, no setup. And that's what happens, right? Like, if you're not moving the guy to create angles and create pressure and get his weight on his heels, it's going to be really hard to get through his head and hands. And right there, he's just kind of gets bullied a little bit. That leg comes in again.
A little surprised they're not letting him up.
Yeah, this has been most of the position you're seeing him. And yeah, you might see him ask for a cut here. Maybe they're comfortable looking for a tilt, because that's something that he was able to get.
Well, and again, he had 13 wins by pin a year ago.
Stall call, warning, right? No stalls offered yet for anyone. First warning of the match on Peach. Pretty common in the college ranks. If you're not getting up, it's your job to get up. It's hard to ride here. And this is why they weren't cutting them.
Yeah.
They're confident in some swipes. You're looking at a tech fall, 19-3 once the points are offered.
That was impressive for the sophomore from Laurel, Maryland, Carter Nagel.
You see that? I mean, that's just a reinforced bar. So you see that left side, he has the bar pressed across, but underneath he's holding the wrist. So you're just suitcasing him in. Great job getting his hips in there, putting the guy in his lap and getting swipes. Impressive match from Nagel.